Hi everyone, my name's Alison. Welcome to my channel, Ancient Oak Psychic Arts. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Cancer. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. So if this is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your reading. And just a reminder, you can go to my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com, and there you can go down to the bottom of any page and sign up for the newsletter. It'll let you know what my itinerary is as I'm traveling around the world, actually. The first stop is going to be New Zealand and Australia, but I'm going to other countries also and throughout the United States to go ahead and do in-person readings and also to speak at events. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely sign up for the newsletter. You will be the first to know. You can also book a personal reading there, do a missing person consultation, and at the Learning Center on there, that's where my 16-week masterclass of manifestation is going to be. It's going to be released on June 1st. Everybody was asking for the date. It's going to be June 1st. So definitely look for that. You can go ahead and start signing up in about 2 weeks or so. We're getting that straightened out right now. So once that is set and ready to go, you can then start pre-registering for that. But the start date is going to be June 1st. Super excited by that. 16 weeks. It is a commitment, but you need to be able to make that shift to do this manifestation work. And also the online tarot masterclass will be coming out this summer. I do teach it live March and then in October, but a lot of people are in different time zones, so I've been asked to go ahead and upload one that's going to be a static video. So definitely look for that. That's coming out over the summer. The masterclass for manifestation is coming out first. And then I also do one-on-one lessons. I work with tarot, manifestation, and raise your vibration. So if that's something you're interested in, you can also book that through the website. And I have a new section called Alison's Picks. And these are affiliate links, and I've got Skin Like Butter. Oh my God, it's so lovely. I use this. She makes it by hand. 40% off your first order. You cannot beat that. I pay for it too. It's not free to me, but I think her products are phenomenal. So I asked her if she wanted to be an affiliate, and she said yes. So she is on the website, Skin Like Butter. 40% off your first order, international shipping. And then also I have Rogers Hood Apothecary. So if you've missed it, I did an interview with Kim Rogers from Rogers Hood Apothecary. She's the founder. And we talk about parasite cleanses, mold cleanses. She's coming out with lymphatic cleanse May of 2025, so right around the corner. And also fulvic soak. Phenomenal information. She's wonderful. She has gone through an incredible journey herself. She is also an affiliate link, and the link is in the description below. Go to the website, go to Alison's Picks, and you'll be able to see it. Click on it, and you'll get the discount of the day. So definitely take a look at that. I'm doing the cleanse right now, the parasite cleanse, and it works, and it's phenomenal. If you've got a body, you've got parasites, as my friend would say. So definitely take a look. Consider doing it for yourself and for your entire family. Whether you use her products or not, really consider doing a cleanse like that just for yourself. Okay, everybody, let's go ahead and get rolling. So I have cleansed, shuffled, and I've meditated, and I've asked for the strongest energy to come through in the cards for Cancer. So what does the universe want to tell Cancer today? First card out, the Death card. Don't be afraid of the Death card. It's a good card. Change and transformation. We have the Hanged Man, the Three of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Wands, the Four of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords for your opportunity, the Chariot. There you are. And for your challenge, we have the Magician. Okay, so a lot of good cards here. Let me look around the room. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana for you. And the Chariot. You have just shown up in a position of strength and power in your own reading. That's huge. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So we're looking at your recent past, and that's the first card out, was the Death card. This is about change and transformation. This is you releasing what no longer serves you. It's a great card. I mean, you know, maybe it's outdated ideas, people, places, things, whatever it might be, just the ways of big habits and behaviors, whatever it is, you're releasing what no longer serves you because we're always evolving. And that's huge. And that's you doing the release work. It's not a tower moment. It's you choosing what needs to be released. Then for your present energy, we have the Hanged Man. It's you taking a time out to reassess things, to recalibrate. You're really able to go within and try and gain some enlightenment, to look at things differently, to get a different perspective, to gain some type of insight into something. And when you're done, when you get that insight, you're going to come out reborn, the dragonfly energy, as a new person. It helps you. It's a part of your evolution. So that is your present energy. When we get into your near future, we've got the Three of Pentacles. This is teamwork. It's camaraderie. It's quality work. I feel that it's a really strong foundation for you. Everybody's enjoying their task, their assignment. They're working together as a team. So there could be some collaborations coming up for you in the near future. This could also be the card of marriage. It's having a strong foundation. Maybe that's on the table for you. There's a lot coming in. I feel that you really benefit from the company of other people. All right, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. All right. Here we go. We've got the Six of Cups. The Hanged Man again. Wow, you are really being asked to look at something differently. Along with the Hermit, the Hanged Man and the Hermit, talk about searching for enlightenment. Okay, with the Tower, you have a lot of release. You have the Death card and the Tower, and this is in your energy. I haven't even gotten into the other aspects of this reading. Along with the Magician. Okay, we have a lot of duplicates. This is weird. Okay, so yeah, this is just, so we've got the Magician twice, the Hanged Man twice, we've got the Death card and the Tower, the Hermit is here. I mean, it really, things are lining up. It'll be interesting to see what the rest of the clarifiers are going to be. So let's go ahead and start with your recent past. It's the Death card being clarified by the Six of Cups and the Hanged Man. So now the Hanged Man is a clarifier in your recent past, but it's also the main card in your present energy. Same card, different deck. So these two for clarifiers, again, you're releasing what no longer serves you with the Death card, and you're being asked to take a time out and go within to look for answers. So it's a big release, and then I think you're just kind of taking it all in, you're processing it. You know, it's kind of one of those energies where you have a lot of release and you're like, you know what, I just need to sleep on it. I need to let it process in my sleep. And I think that's kind of that energy. It's you just stepping back, taking a time out, looking at everything. I really feel that there's a big recalibration here for you, that you're gaining all this insight, and then you're able to make a move. But right now you're not moving. It's a time out for enlightenment, looking at things differently. And with your heart, this is the Six of Cups. This is really using your heart. This is from a place of love. So I think that this is part of a beautiful evolution that's coming in for you. Then we get into your present energy with this Hanged Man. And it's being clarified by two major arcanas, the Tower and the Hermit. So again, this is looking for enlightenment. The Hanged Man is you taking a time out. This is you going within for enlightenment. All the answers are inside you. You just have to search, trust your intuition, go within. You might even be having some dark nights of the soul because you have the Death card and the Tower. So this might be you really reassessing your entire life right now. It depends on how big that Tower moment is. You're already doing a release and it looks like it might be snowballing and the Tower is going to show up and continue the release, or vice versa. You know, there's never like this exact delineation. It could be that this starts it, you're already doing a little bit of release, and then this just comes in and wipes everything out. But you're definitely having some dark nights of the soul. You're definitely going within for answers, and that really helps you get some clarity on what it is that you're trying to do in your life. Relationships, career, school, retirement, finances, your health, travel, location, housing, whatever that might be in the 3D, acquiring a pet, having a child, whatever it is, you are now really taking Some healthy moves to have this type of recalibration. It's also an evaluation period too, because you're having to go within, you're thinking about things, you're looking at different angles, you're really kind of taking in the big picture before you're actually taking action on something. Because when we get into your near future, now some action will start to come in. So your near future is the Three of Pentacles. And that Three of Pentacles is being clarified by the Magician and the Seven of Swords. The Magician is also here in your challenge position. So same card, different deck. Magicians twice. But here in your recent past, or I'm sorry, your near future, we have the Magician and the Seven of Wands. This is about you reinventing yourself. This is about you really deciding what it is that you want to do. It's been this evolution, this process that's been going on. That belt symbolizes him reinventing himself. He's in charge of all the tools he needs to reinvent himself, all the suits, the wands, the pentacles, the cups, and the swords. As above, so below. This is something that's really taking place for you. You're really able to tap into something very special and make things happen for yourself. I love this for you. And we also have the Seven of Wands. This is you defending your position. This is you standing your ground. This is you setting up healthy boundaries. This is you taking action to go ahead and pursue what you want to pursue. This is you not settling. This is you moving forward for a dream, for some type of goal that you might have, and you're not letting other people get in the way. You are setting healthy boundaries, right? So that you can pursue it and you know, keep moving towards your goal. A lot happening for you, Cancer. A lot of energy is here for you. All right, that is your current energy. Now I'm going to go ahead and look at the guidance and advice from Spirit, and that is 3 cards. The Queen of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. So 2 queens and this 4. So the first card out is the Queen of Wands. She's all about self-actualization. She's about tapping into her charm, her charisma. She is very confident, and she's really able to self-actualize and make things happen for herself. And, you know, all of the magic is inside her. And that's what she's tapping into. She's tapping into this personal power to start making these moves to really bring about things that she wants. So let's say she's an artist. This is about her then saying, I would like to be at this gallery. I'd like to have this showing. I'd like this type of clientele to show up. This is what my dream is, and I want to make it happen. So I'm going to start contacting people. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. She's self-actualizing. She's stepping into her magic. This is the guidance and advice from Spirit for you. Then we've got the Four of Cups. Spirit is saying if you start to see yourself going into a funky type of energy, so this is going to be boredom, apathy, being impatient, frustrated. When that starts to happen, you're lowering your vibration and you're missing some gifts and blessings from the universe. It's time for you to shift your vibration. And part of that could be tied in with the Hanged Man, to look at something differently. You know, instead of like maybe you're feeling like a victim on something, you know, or persecuted. And instead of saying, why is this being done to me? You have to turn around and say, it's being done for me to teach me a lesson, to show me a lesson. I'm here to learn from that and grow from that. And so that would be a way for you to change your attitude. Then the last card is going to be the Queen of Swords. And this is a card of evaluation. This is a card of you really looking at everything, using your intuition, using your analytical skills to really see the truth of the matter. And she's always looking towards your future. Her back is to the past. And she is really taking everything into account. That is something that's definitely coming in for you. And it's very transformative. All right, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. Oh my God, there's so many duplicates in this reading. We literally have the Death card with the Death card right above it. On the table, it looks like this. And by the way, yeah, again, someone was going to do the camera and they didn't show up. So just, it'll happen when it's meant to happen. It is the most frustrating thing. So it will eventually happen. All right, so this doesn't want to go back. There we go. So we've got the 2 death cards, okay? Just wanted to show you that. Let me pull the other clarifiers. With the 6 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords, the Fool, the Devil, and the 3 of Pentacles, which is, again, another duplicate. And that one is the same thing. It is literally right above it. Oops. Same card, different deck. All right. Very interesting. And then the 5 of Swords has been showing up for almost every single sign I've been reading for this wave of readings. It's very interesting. Okay, so when we look at the guidance and advice from Spirit, and we've got this Queen of Wands, self-actualizing, stepping into your power, it's being clarified by the Death card and the 6 of Pentacles. Again, this is more release. This is about change and transformation and releasing what no longer serves you. So as you're self-actualizing, you're still releasing. Maybe it's emotional baggage, physical baggage, whatever it might be, people, places, things, ideas, old versions of you. Whatever it is, you're definitely doing some release work. You're lightening your load. You don't have that baggage, and that's special. You don't want that emotional baggage. Then we've got the 6 of Pentacles. This is about you being open to receive. So you're releasing, but yet you're open to receive from the universe, because when you release that stagnation or anything that's just not serving you, you're now creating space for something bigger, better, and more beautiful to come in, to be open to receive that. So that is very special. That means the universe is now rewarding you for doing that release work. That space is there for something new. Then we've got the 4 of Cups. That kind of attitude. It's like a type of blockage being clarified by the 5 of Swords and the Fool card. So this is really telling me that you might have some obstacles. And it could be in the way that you're thinking, which is why you have the Hanged Man there twice. The Death card, the Tower, the Hermit. That you have some obstacles in front of you, but these could be thoughts, words, ideas, because that's what swords are. So there's something that's in your periphery. Maybe you're playing something over and over. Maybe somebody said something to you. Whatever it is, it's creating an obstacle for you. Then we've got the Fool. This is taking that leap of faith. It's a new beginning, a new chapter in your life. So that tells me you're choosing it from the purity of your heart, and you're able to just move into this next segment. I think, look how light his step is. I think with all this release between the Death card twice and the Tower, it's allowing you, it's freeing you up so that you can really step into this role. I think something very special is coming in for you, and we'll get into that because your opportunity and your challenge just is screaming at me. Then we've got this beautiful Queen of Swords, the Queen of Evaluation, and she's being clarified by the Devil card and the 3 of Pentacles, which is now here twice. So this Devil card is really talking about releasing any type of toxicities, people, places, things, ideas, bad habits, drugs, alcohol. It's kind of like releasing that type of toxicity. It could be even negative self-talk. Maybe it's time for you to make a shift in how you talk to yourself and start loving yourself more. It's just calling your attention to that, to take a look at that, any of the toxicities. And then with this 3 of Pentacles, it's a doubling down on having quality relationships, working together as a team, really having a strong foundation. And again, this could be the card of marriage. So if you're looking to get married, this card is here twice, and that means things are lining up for you. All right, that's the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now I'm going to look at your opportunity and your challenge. Your opportunity is the Chariot. This is victory and success. This is you using your intuition to guide you. That allows you to really step into this role and trust your intuition. Close your eyes and feel into it. This is also your superpower card. When you show up in your own reading, you're in a position of strength and power. This is your opportunity as yourself. That's huge. That tells me a lot of new beginnings are coming in for you, new opportunities. I mean, really self-actualization for your personal growth and development. A lot of things are coming in for you, and that's victory and success. That's what everybody wants. That's traditionally Julius Caesar riding into Rome. Then we get into the challenge. The challenge is a magician, and the magician is here in your near future. Like I said, same card, different deck. So the Magician in the challenge position, is the challenge impossible? No, it just means you have to work a little harder at it to achieve it, so the reward for it will be there. The opportunity is easy. It's right there for you to pluck. That's why it's an opportunity. So the challenge, you have to work a little harder to self-actualize and reinvent yourself. And I think it's because you've got so much release going on that you're dealing with that aspect of it than you are with the reinvention. That is definitely the near future. And that's why I think it's a bit of a challenge, because there's so much coming in. I feel like there's a lot of upheaval going on right now. All right, let's go ahead and get clarifiers. We've got the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups. We've got the Emperor and the Nine of Swords. So when we look at your opportunity with the Chariot, that's you, Cancer, being clarified by more water, right? We've got the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups. This is Prince Charming energy, and he's bringing his cup of love forward, and he is on a mission. He's on a mission. Do something you love. Be around people you love. It's about love, following your heart. And this king, this is the maturity of the water suit. This is the maturity of your emotions, love, using your intuition, which is right here. This is the Chariot, using your intuition. Well, this is the most intuitive of all the kings. You are really tapped in. This is still waters run deep. This is telling me that you also have a very strong connection to source. It's that mind, body, soul, to be in the flow. That flow, there's so much water here for you. You have an opportunity to really make something special happen for yourself by following your heart and using your intuition. That's your opportunity. Your challenge is the Magician. That just means you have to work a little harder at it, and it's being clarified by the Emperor and the Nine of Wands. So he is all four kings put together, this beautiful divine masculine. This is Aries energy, and he's really stepping into this position. He's looking out over the realm. So how do you tap into this when it's in the challenge position? You become a boss. You step into that role and you make things happen. You take that leadership role. You're defining your own life. You are defining this, that. You're taking the action that you feel is correct. That's what you're doing with that beautiful Emperor. And then we've got the Nine of Wands. This is that wounded warrior energy. He's got stamina. He's still standing. This is your energy about taking action. So this tells me that you've really done a lot of work. You've done the distance. And this is another way for you to get out, to continue moving forward and taking action, right? But not burning yourself out. This is you really, this is you're right there, right? Because you're right by the 10. The 10 is really about you possibly burning out, but you're right there. But you know what? You're still standing. You're still going forward. But you're very cautious on where your energy is going, because you know if you give any more, you're going to be at the 10, or you're staying at the 9, or you're going to dial it back to the 8. Either way, this is about you definitely being cognizant of how you're using your energy, where it's going, who it's going to, and that you're almost done. You see, he's got the bandage on his head. He's definitely taken a beating, but he's still standing. That's a testament to your strength and stamina. All right, so you're going to use that strength and stamina to tap into that Magician energy. Okay, that's your opportunity. That's your challenge. It's there for everybody, but not everybody grabs it, yet it is available. All right, Cancer, that's what I have for you for today. If you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if this resonates with you. And definitely leave a comment and let me know where in the world you're watching from. I read all the comments. And who would have thought? I'm going to Ohio. I had no idea so many people from Ohio are watching me. But you know what? If that's the case, I'm on my way. That is definitely a place I will be hitting in the United States. So let me know where you're watching from, and I will try and make it there, do a reading with people, and then also do speaking. Sorry, I'm stumbling on my words today. I'm very tired. All right. And if you've never seen me go live, I go live twice a week. I go Tuesdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I answer your questions, and a new time on Thursday. Now it is going to be 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday morning. that has really worked out. I think people are happy having the mixture of both. So we see some of the same people showing up and then some different people, some new people coming in. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to that. And don't forget to check out my interviews with Jerry Marzinski, Dr. Hannah Roberts, and my most recent one with Kim Rogers from Rogers Hood Apothecary. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Bye for now.